Hi everyone, welcome to 1090. Good evening. Good evening, Raj. So we all will wait for few seconds and then we will start. Okay. So I think we all know as the festival season has started. So how's your festivals are going? Oh, okay, Raj, full in celebration. Yeah, entire India is celebrating all festivals, whether it is North region and South region. So today, whatever we are doing, hi Meghashri. So today, whatever we are learning, it is also related to festival that we are going to celebrate, and also it will help us in our festival celebration, all these kind of things. Okay, so as we know, like we are celebrating a lot of festivals. Like we started with Navratri, then we have Dashera, Ayat Puja in Karnataka, Diwali, even Christmas. So for sure, in all these festivals, we are going to decorate our homes, temple, and street. So whenever we decorate, so can you tell me what is the most important thing we are going to use to decorating our homes, temples, all these? Okay, so basically, whenever we decorate, somehow we all start with lights. Yeah, thanks Anumanta. Yeah, lightnings and all. So many times, because right now in today life, we all have very less time. Before it, in a that we used to be in our childhood, we have more time that we used to decorate all these kind of things. But right now we have less time. We started with lights, all these things. So whenever we decorate with lights and we will use lights, and sometimes in other circuits, all this kind of thing in our home, sometimes it will not work. So we don't know why it is not working. It could be the reason because of your wiring problem. Maybe LED is broken, LED is not working, and battery is not working, voltage is not there. Maybe it could be any reason. So as a person, we don't know like what is the reason there. So today I'm giving you a solution that you will use in your all festival, especially for decorating your homes, temples, all these things with light. So today we will build a continuity tester. So basically, as the name suggests, it is a continuity tester. So we will use this tool as a tester. And one more important thing, it is a continuity. So can you tell me what do you understand by continuity? Hi Manish, good evening. Hi Hussein. So can anyone just a random guess what do you understand by continuity? Okay, so maybe people are thinking. So basically, continuity is means which is something which is continuous. There is no break. Continue. Okay. So continuity tester, because it's a tester and we are going to work with wires and all. So continuity tester is basically test like whether your wires and all connections are in continuous. There is no breakage in the circuit, because we all know, I think most of us know that, because we have been reading this and learning this since 6th grade, all of us. So we all know whenever electricity flow, it needs a path, and that path is providing by wires, and it could be AC wires, DC wires, depending on where it's going to be used. So basically, we need wires to flow to see the path, and for the electricity and all we need path. And one more thing, the path should be a closed loop. So if there is any breakage in the closed loop of the path, and if there is no closed circuit and there will be open circuit, then electricity won't flow. Same thing happens in our life. Sometimes what will happen, even if there is one LED which are connecting in series with all the other LED, it is not working because LED is filament. If it's not working, then electricity won't pass, it will not flow. As a result, your entire LED light and all these things will not work. Sometimes what actually happens, we all are using extensions board also, we are also using adapters, plugs, all these things. Sometimes even if a small cut comes to wire, the entire circuit, the entire component stops, device stops working. That is also the reason, because there is a breakage in the electricity. So we are making continuity tester that will help us to know whether there is a breakage in the wire length, wire connection, or what is the reason. So before starting, there is one most important safety precaution, because yeah, because I know you all are very exciting. Yeah, we will make our own continuity tester. We will check this, that, and all these things. But one more important safety and precaution that we need to follow, we can't use this tester for AC mains or AC appliances, and even for DC also we can't use this when we are connecting the battery. Okay, so whenever we are going to test it, we need to remove the battery, and then it is only to ensure whether whatever your circuit or whatever wire you are connecting, is it in a correct sequence or is it in a correct orientation. Because even if there is a small change in the polarity of batteries or polarity of components, your electricity will not flow properly. Okay, so most important thing, we can't use this for AC mains, AC appliances. The reason is that because the AC voltage that we have in our homes, it is 220 to 240 voltage, and the tester we are going to build today, it is, we are going to use this small AAA battery, and it has voltage of 1.5. So think like, even if I'm going to use these two batteries, its voltage mostly from 1.5 to 3 volt. And if I'm going to use this tester for such large voltage like 220, it will blast and we will also get shock. Okay, so make sure we are not going to use this for AC mains and all. Don't try to use this tester on a switchboard, plugs and all. If you have any doubt, like there is a wiring problem, there is a breakage in the wire, okay, so that time you can use this, but that I'll also show you how to use this tester. So I think it's enough for now. We should start building a circuit. So first, what we need, very important thing. So we need two iron nails. Okay, this is the iron nails for connection, for passing the electricity. This one will be used, we will use as a probes. Okay, I think all of you have seen multimeter. Okay, I think we all know how multimeter is mainly used by electricians. Okay, so multimeter, we have all the features, but yeah, multimeter also there is a continuity testing features. Okay, so then we need two small AAA batteries, and its voltage is 1.5. Okay, so these are the two batteries we are going to use. And then we need some DC wires, because DC, so these wires we need red and black. Basically what I'll do, red I'll only use for connecting positive terminal, and black I'll use for connecting negative terminal. So there is no predefined positive and negative in the red and black wires, only for my clarity that I'll not confuse. Okay, then we need syringes, and we need small this LED. Okay, so this LED, can anyone tell me what can be the voltage of this LED? Any guess? Okay, there was 20 volt. Okay, so basically its voltage is from 1.2 to 1.5. Okay, so this LED we are going to use because this battery also has 1.5 voltage, so it will not fuse. And then we will need electric tape. Basically, whenever, especially for lights and all electrical related thing, we should always make ensure no exposed connections and wire should be there. Okay, otherwise we will get a current. All these kind of things happen. So for ensuring safety, we are also going to use this electric tape. Okay, then I'm also using screwdriver. Okay, instead of this screwdriver, you can use other things also. You can use scissor, and I'll tell you why I need this screwdriver. And last, we need scissor. Okay, so I think we can start. Okay. Okay. So first we need this battery. Okay. So first we need this battery. So if you see, we are going to use two batteries. Okay. So in the battery, first we need to figure out which is positive and which is negative terminal. Okay. So in this, if you see, this is the sign is easily you can see on the battery, on the cell you can see. So we need positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. Okay. Same with this also. So basically what we will do, we will start with the circuit. So basically first we need to make a series connection. Okay. So first we will connect these both cells. Okay. So how we connect cells to make a battery? So negative terminal of one cell will connect with the positive terminal of the other cell. So it will become our battery and then we will connect the LED. Okay. So first what I'll do, I'll use wires to connect the positive and negative terminal because I'm not using any connector, any battery clip. Okay, because we want that anyone can make this using easily available materials. So first I'll use red wire. So this is the red wire. I'll peel its cover. Okay. So this is my positive terminal. First I'll connect this here. Okay, so first what I'm going to do, I'll connect my positive terminal. I'm not doing any soldering, all these kind of things. I'm only sticking this with the electric tape. Make sure on the top of this pin, the wire should touch and completely stick. Otherwise, if it will lose, your connection will not work. Okay, so I'm just sticking it, my wire, and then yeah, my positive side is done, it's connected with wire, and then my negative side is left. So here also I'm connecting it with, because this is the negative side, so I'll use black wire. Okay, so this one I'll use, this is my black wire, this is negative side. So the good part in this circuit, children will love to make this and they will enjoy. For them it's very easy. And then one more battery I need to connect. So here you can see I connected my positive, here I connected my negative. So as I want this circuit to be in a series, so my negative side will connect with the positive side of the battery. So this is my positive side. So I'll again connect it here. So the important thing to be noted is your wire should not be loose because we are using electric tape. So first we will make the circuit, we will test it. If it will work, then we will secure it with even more tape. Okay, so this is my positive. I'll connect this here. Okay, so my positive side of the battery, negative, and then positive. Okay, then again I'll connect here. So now I need to connect one LED here. Okay, because we try to make a circuit. So this LED I'll use. Okay, so in this LED, in LED there are two terminals because it's a light emitting diode. One is positive and one is negative. So basically the longer leg is the positive terminal and the shorter leg is the negative terminal. So as you see, because I need to connect this negative side. Okay, so basically for electricity, for circuit, it is very important that polarity and terminals connections are very important. Okay, as the because the electricity flow from positive to negative side. Okay, but whenever we are connecting any component directly with battery, the same terminal will connect to the same terminal of the battery. So this side is my negative, so this side also I am going to connect my negative leg. So I'll see which one is shorter, because both right now both are looking very close. So my this terminal is negative because it is shorter. So I'll connect here, because I was trying to connect this, but if you connect it directly, you can do soldering if you have soldering. Otherwise, what you can do, you can use wires only. Okay, so small black wire I'm going to use, because if I will connect directly, it will move and your tester will not work. Okay, so this is my negative side, and then I'll connect the black wire to the negative terminal of the LED, and then I'll connect here. Okay. So this is my negative side. I'll connect like this. Okay. Now I'll check whether it is working or not. So this is my circuit. I need to check. Okay. Now, great. It's working. So this is working. You can see that light is glowing. Okay, my light is glowing. So basically I'll make a circuit. Okay. So what I did, okay, so basically, if it is my cell, so this is my positive side, this is my negative side, okay, and then I'll connect it with the positive of other cell, and then negative side of the other is connecting with the negative terminal of the LED. So it is this, I am drawing the symbol of LED. So it is connected with the LED. So like this we can use, these are the wires that we are going to use as a tester or probes. Okay. So this is my circuit. So basically this is my cells that I connected in series, then it become battery, and then here I connected LED and it's working. Okay. Now final step, we need syringe because we want to be a continuity tester. So for this step is little tricky, but yeah. Okay, one more thing, because when I know when we fix these cells into the syringes, it might be possible that wire will move here and there. So to ensure that, I'm again securing it with more tape so that it will not move here and there and it will not break. Okay. So first I'll start with securing my LED. So this is my LED. First I'll secure, because yeah, I'm not doing any soldering kind of things. So I'll secure this with tape. So even if I'll try to keep in the syringe, it will not disconnect. Okay. And in every step, I'm checking again and again whether it's working or not. Okay. So these are there. Then, okay. So now we need nails. So these are the iron nails that we are going to fix in our syringes. So this will work as a tester for us. So first I'll peel this. On this side I'll connect one iron nail. So I'll connect it like this. I'll secure it, rotate it, make sure it will not come out even if it will be in syringe. Okay, now. And this side I'll use one more wire because this is my positive. So first I'll show you still it's working or not. Okay, yeah, good. So basically if you can see, this is also a path. This is the positive side of the cell and this is also the positive and then this is the negative side. So it becomes a complete circuit. Okay, so then what I'll do, I'll try to put this iron nail inside the syringe. So we have to fix this. So for this, you can use any other alternative. If you want to cut down the syringe completely, that also you can do. If you want to use some other things, if you want to use iron nail, which is of less weight, that also you can do. So to fix this, I'm going to use screwdriver. So the thing is, you can use other thing. If you have pencil, pen, all these things, we need actually something that will push the iron nail to this hole, because my iron nail, it's little like its width is more, so it I need to push it to pass to the hole. Okay, so finally I'll again check. Oh, it's working, because every step I'm checking whether it's working or not. Okay, then I'll put the cell inside the syringe. Yeah, it's working. This side, this step is little difficult. So because when I was trying, so many time, 2, 3 times, what happened when I was fixing this LED with the iron nail, it got disconnected. Somehow maybe because of the movement and all these things. So here also what I'll do, I'll connect one wire. Okay, so before this, what I'll do, I'll first connect this iron nail. Because in my case, passing iron nail to the hole, it's difficult for me because it's already thick. So this is my one more syringe. First I'll pass it. Okay, that's connected. I'll see here. Okay, then this side I'll connect here. Okay, then I'll check whether it's working or not. Yeah, it's working. So why I'm doing this again and again, because I don't want, like, I'll fix my LED, I'll place it inside the series and then it stop working. Okay, so again I'll do this. I'll fix tape, I'll secure this side. Yeah, done. Now I'll put this wire slowly, slowly. I'll keep this LED. Okay, then I'll fix this battery. Oh, working. Okay, you can see. Oh, nice. You can see whenever I'm touching this iron nails, basically the circuit is getting complete. Okay. So now I'll show you how we can use this in our homes for lights, all these kind of things. Okay. So basically this is a continuity tester. So again, I'm repeating, please don't go for it testing AC appliances and all these kind of things. So I'll show you why. In my case, what actually I didn't use any resistor. Okay, so the thing is, the LED can easily fuse because I didn't use resistor. If you have resistor, that also you can use. If you don't have any resistor, then make sure whatever you are testing and all testing, so you only test for the wire connection. Okay, even if you are testing some DC related circuit, so the battery should not be connected. So I'll show you why I'm telling this. Suppose this is my wire. These are the two wires. So this is my two wires. If I want to check the continuity of this, whether there is no break. So I first one side I'll connect here, other side I'll connect here. So if you see, it starts glowing. LED is glowing. So wherever there is a close connection, it will start working. See, if I'll connect one wire here, okay, this is my one wire. I'll connect it like this. And this is my one wire. So both the wires are separate. There is no connection. Okay. So see, there is no connection. One wire is this. It's not glowing. So what I'll do, I'll try to connect this and see it's glowing or not. So you can see the LED starts glowing whenever I connecting this. So the good thing is we are also teaching kids about good conductor, bad conductor. So rather than following the traditional method where we are making simple circuit and then using wood, all these kind of things, this kind of things we can also start including in our activities and all. So we can also use this activity in our classes to teach them like how these are working or not. So again, see, this is the wire, and then suppose if I'm going to use marker, it will not work. Basically this is of plastic, so it can't conduct electricity, so it will not work. Okay, so how glowing, so you can see how glowing it is whenever any component or any wire or anything is coming in between these two probes that can conduct electricity, it is going to glow the LED. So one more thing I would like to share, suppose this is the simple circuit that we made. So basically if you see, there is two holes and one bulb. Okay, so in this hole, basically how we use to fix the bulb, so in this bulb there are two plates and that are connected with this hole. So but in these plates there is a gap, so that gap is going to fill by this bulb. So if you see, if I'm going to connect it like this, I connect the my tester with both the holes, it is not going to glow because there is a gap. There is no conductor or no, nothing in between that can complete the path for this tester. Now I'll fix this bulb. Okay, and then you can see it start glowing. Because why? Because when I am fixing the bulb, that bulb is actually, it completes the path. It acts as a conductor because it completes the metal plate path. So that is why it start glowing. So how can we use? So same thing I'll again use. Suppose my bulb has been loose, or sometime maybe it is not connected, or I feel like yeah it's connected, I don't know, my battery is also connected but it's not working. but it's not working. My battery is also connected, but it's not working. I don't know whether my battery has drained out or some problem in the wire. So if I'll touch this, you can see it's not glowing. My tester is not glowing. It means that the bulb is not fixed properly. If I'll fix it, then again it start glowing. Okay, so like these kind of things we can use. So there is one tester I already made. So I'll show you why I was telling we can't use this tester with the battery. So basically if I'll connect this battery, so this bulb start glowing. Okay. So if this is a regulator, if I just turn it off, okay, if I'll connect it any place, basically in my LED there is no resistor. So there might be possibility it will fuse. So if I'll connect it here, so it is glowing because there is a closed bar. But if I'll connect this side, so this side it's not glowing. So wherever there is a circuit, then it will glow. So I hope you all enjoyed this tester. It's just a 10 minutes or 15-minute activity. I really hope that you all will please try it at home, try to make it because I know for sure you are going to use this a lot, but make sure don't go it for the appliances, okay, heavy voltage things. But you can use it as like you can use it for checking the wires and all. Even if you want to check it that your wire has not been broken in between, that time also you can use. So please, I also recommend, please, teachers, you are watching this video, please try to do this activity with children and share your experiences with all of us. And in school also you can do the activity, because this is also something you can use it to teach good conductor, bad conductor, electricity, series circuit, and all these things. And one more thing, still because we have not used any resistor and we use series circuit, can you make it using parallel circuit? Can you make it using two LEDs? Or there are a lot of things that you can do. Okay, so for today we only do one activity, but yeah, there are still some extension left. Try to do with your kids and please share experiences with us. And thank you everyone. Happy Navratri, happy Dashera, and happy festival season. So thank you so much for joining me today, and hope we will see you next time. Till then, please try to make this activity. Thank you so much. Bye.